Once upon a time, there was a king in Hellas, Greece named Iphitos. Keen to stop the incessant cycle of armed conflict that left ancient Greek cities in ruins, Iphitos sought advice from the famous oracle of Delphi. The oracle told him that to stop the war, he should organize a peaceful sports competition instead. Iphitos, together with the king of Sparta, Lycurgus, and the king of Pisa, Cleisthenes, signed the longest-lasting peace pact, the Olympic Truce. So, the story of the ancient Olympic Games begins, a story that started in 776 BC and lasted for 11 centuries. It is now 1870, and the Franco-Prussian War counts already many thousands dead in Europe. Pierre de Coubertin, a French philhellene, educator and historian, proposes what the ancient Greeks did, the revival of the Olympic Games. He sees it as a solution for uniting the nations and offering youth an alternative to war. He asks for the assistance of Dimitrios Vikelas, creates the International Olympic Committee, with Dimitrios Vikelas as its first president and himself as its general secretary. To link the modern games to the ancient Olympics, Greece is proposed as the first hosting country. So in 1896, the modern Olympic Games take place in Athens. The first modern games is a complete success, praising human values, noble rivalry, and peaceful coexistence through sport, the values and principles of the Olympic spirit, of the games of all peoples and all cultures. The Hellenic armed forces play an important role at these first games as they form the competition committees. The legacy of Baron Pierre de Coubertin and Dimitrios Vikelas is huge. The International Olympic Academy is founded in Olympia, with the aim of educating young people on Olympic values. Together, a robust movement for the revival of the Olympic truce to end all wars during the Olympic Games. This year, Greece celebrates the 200th anniversary of its liberation. If Greece had not been liberated, perhaps the Olympic Games in 1896 would not have taken place. Today, there would have been a different course of Olympism and the values of sport if this were the case. A few decades later, World War II leaves Europe devastated with countless dead. On February 18, 1948, the International Military Sports Council, or Conseil International des Sports Militaires, is founded. The aim is friendship and cooperation of people through sports, so that military athletes, instead of combating the battlefield, compete instead on the field of sports. Today, the International Military Sports Council has 140 member states. Each year it organizes the World Military Games, in summer and winter, in the same context as the Olympic Games. Together with World and Continental Championship and World Conferences and Symposia, CISM collaborates with international organizations for the common goal of peace and friendship through sport. The International Military Sports Council organizes solidarity programs in underdeveloped countries, Sports and Peace Program. CISM Academy has been established for the training of military athletes in the values of Olympism and sports. For this purpose, a protocol of mutual cooperation between the International Military Sports Council and the International Olympic Academy was recently signed here in Greece with the assistance of the Greek delegation to the Council. Friendship through sports is what underpins the work of the International Military Sports Council. Now, in 2021, we come together in friendship to the International Symposium in ancient Olympia to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Greek independence. At the ancient site of Olympia, at the birthplace of the Olympic Games, with International Military Sports Council friends from all over the world, let's revisit the values of Olympism: peace, fair play, fair contest for a peaceful society.